Alright guys, my name is Priyanka Bhatt. I am an ultra marathon runner. Today workout session is all about lower body strengthening and stretching. A lot of people ask me how do I manage back-to-back long runs and how do I recover so fast, and also what do I do to maintain my body flexibility. So I'm gonna focus on those key exercises that has helped me to strengthen my leg muscles, at the same time work on my flexibility. Alright, so I'm not gonna focus too much on repetitions today because we have a time constraint of 30 minutes. So I'm gonna talk on different exercises and the variations which you can understand that how each leg muscle is being used and how you can then strengthen and work on your flexibility as well. So let's get started. First, the foremost thing, we are going to do a basic squat. A squat basically strengthens your leg muscles, your quads, your hamstrings, your calves, your everything. So we're going to do only 10 counts of squats, normal squats. Feet is wide, not too wide, not too narrow. It's in a normal position. Back is straight, hands forward, and let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, we are going to do a little variation to this. All you're going to do is a normal squat, but when you come up, I want you to do a front leg toe touch. Now, if you can't keep your hand and touch the toe, it's absolutely okay. I want you to just flick the hand up in the air. The idea is not to focus on touching the toe, but to focus on keeping your legs straight when it is coming up. You are not only going to work on your quads, but at the same time, you are working on your entire hamstring stretch. Alright, we are going to do 10 counts. Keep altering your legs while touching the toe. So let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Shake your leg a little bit. Breathe in. Now, we are going to look at the next workout, which is I call as a figure 4 squats. Now, figure 4 squat not only strengthens but also builds an endurance on your glute muscles, on your quads, on your hamstrings and on your calves as well. At the same point in time, because 4-figure squat is performed with one leg, it also helps in maintaining your body balance and stabilizer. Okay? So, just watch me first how to do a figure 4 squat. All you're going to do is keep your legs a little closer. Take one leg right above your knee and place your ankle over here. So you can see you're forming a shape of 4-figure. Alright? All you're going to do is put your hands on your waist and slowly do a small squat down over with the 4-figure. So let's start. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, up. 2, up. 3, up. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, up. 10, up. On the other side as well. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, up. 2, up. 3, up. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, up. 10, up. Like you see, this exercise really helps you to control your body posture at the same time while you are are working on your muscles. If you would have observed, you are also engaging your core along with all your leg muscles. Alright, now we get into our next exercise, the basic one, which is called as a static step lunges. Now, I want you to come on your sides and take a step forward, and that's how you do a lunge, right? Now, I want you to understand that any static lunges, you are focusing or targeting your glute muscles and your hamstring as well as your quads. Now, when you are putting your foot forward, ensure that your knee and your toe are in absolute line. It is not forward, it is not back. It is absolutely in line with each other. While your maximum weight is falling onto the front of your leg, but at the same time, your back leg is also helping to support your entire body. So let's do 10 counts. Keep altering your legs, and we are doing only 10 counts because after this we are going to do a variation with the lunge. So let's begin from here. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, up. 2, up. 3, up. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, up. 10, up. Now, we are going to add a little variation to static lunges, which I call as runner's high knee. Being a runner, it's important that you work on your hamstring muscles as well as your feet mobility. So, the way you did lunge, stay here where you are. From here, all that you're going to do is take your back leg forward, up, high, and do this. Back, up, and back. Alright? You're going to do 10 counts on each side. Try to control your body. Use your hand movements to have a complete control and a power in doing this exercise. So let's start. First, take a step forward. Come into a lunge position. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are going to change our sides on the other leg as well. Come forward, do a lunge. And going to start 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright? Now let's get into another version of lunge. This is my favorite version. I call it as a curtsy lunges. You would have heard about it. Curtsy lunge basically focuses on your inner thigh muscles. At the same point in time, when in a curtsy lunge, you are taking your feet back and you are lunging out here. The butt muscle is stabilizing your hips, and at the same point in time, it helps in improving your body posture. So we're gonna do 10 counts. Keep altering your legs from one side to another. Alright? We'll begin in the count 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I'm going to add a variation to curtsy lunge. Whenever you are short of time and want to do a quick workout, this is what I do. I mix two exercises into one to feel the burn on my legs. So I'm going to mix squat and curtsy lunge together. And to make it a little more tougher, I'm gonna add pulses to it. So watch me first. All you're gonna do is keep your squat position little narrow, not too wide and not too close to each other, but little narrow than the normal one. All you're gonna do is from here, squat, pulse, curtsy, pulse. Squat, pulse, curtsy, pulse. Alright? On my count, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squat, pulse, curtsy, pulse. 2, pulse, curtsy, pulse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. You must be feeling a burn on your quad muscles. You have to do 2 more reps to feel the further burn, but we are just gonna stick to the 10 counts as of now. Alright, now from here, what we're gonna do is the ultimate, my favorite exercise, which is sumo wide squats. Sumo squats are to be performed with wider legs than before. Your knees is gonna turn out. Your toes are in diagonal V shape. They are facing in the opposite direction. You're gonna keep your back straight. You're gonna keep your shoulders in the front, relaxed, not shrugged at all. Keep it not too much out with your chest. Just relax. All you're gonna do from here is go slowly down and up, down and up. Alright? We're gonna do 10 of these counts. On my count, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, up. 2, up. 3, up. 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, up. 10, up. Go down and stay there. The variation that I'm going to add to sumo wide squat is this one. We are going to do calf raises. So basically you're going to lift your toe up 1 and 2. Alright? We're going to do 10 counts. Keep altering with each other. Let's start. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. You can keep your hands down, do a little stretch, breathe. For 5 counts we are breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back again. The sumo squat is not ending so quick. From this position we are going down to sumo squat position. Now we are going to lift our toes both together and try at the same point in time balance our body. Alright? For next 10 counts, we're going to do both the toes lift together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And stay there. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax and stretch. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Slowly come down and shake your legs. This is the most important exercise for lower body strengthening. I mean, sumo squats drains you completely because you are not only working on your inner thigh muscles, you are also working on your quads, your hamstring, and when you add calf raises to it, you're also working on your calf muscles. Your hip flexors, every part of your lower body is working out over here. I improve my flexibility by opening the inner thigh muscles, at the same time strengthening them. So sumo squat, wide squats with toe taps is a non-negotiable exercise for me. We are gonna take a quick break on water, and then we're gonna come down on the floor. So I want you to carry your mats with you, and people who don't have mat, just be careful you don't hurt your knee with the floor. All right? I'm gonna just change the camera angle for everyone's benefit. I hope this is better. All right. So from here, we are gonna work on the next exercise, which I call as quad rockers. Like the name suggests, your quads are gonna rock after this workout. The focus is mainly on the quad muscles, but you will also be engaging your core and you will be using your upper body strength as well. So look at how I'm doing first. First, I want you to come down into a plank position. The reason I'm saying a plank position, because your hands has to be in line with your shoulders. You don't have to go forward, you don't have to go too back, it has to stay in line with your shoulder. From this plank position, I want you to relax first and watch what I'm doing. From here, if you are here, all you have to do is lift your legs up a little bit, your knees up. All you have to do is go back and come into plank position. Go back and come into plank position. This is one of the finest variation of animal flow exercise as well. You are absolutely working your quads and also using your upper body strength and engaging your core while doing this exercise. So let's start on the count 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10, up. Slowly come down and relax. I hope you felt a little burn on your quad muscles. Now, we are gonna lie down and do something called as glute bridges. Glute, by the name as it suggests, the primary focus is on your glute muscles, but it is one of the best exercise to tone your back, relieve the back pain if anybody has. So all those people who say that I often get a back pain and I don't know how to relieve that pain, glute bridges is the key for you. So first, lie down on the mat. Your legs are closed, little wide apart. It's not closed. Keep your hands by your side and you're gradually gonna lift your pelvic up and gradually come down. We are gonna do a very slow 10 counts for glute bridges. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, down. 9, down. 10, down. Now, stay where you are. We are going to do another glute bridge version, which is my favorite. I call it as a diamond glute bridges. All you have to gonna do is, if you know what a butterfly stretch is, you create a diamond shape with your legs. Exactly what you're gonna do, create a diamond shape with your legs and again lie down, hands by your side, and you're gonna exactly lift your pelvic like you did in the previous glute bridge. Very slowly, no rush at all. Slow 10 counts, here we go. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10, down. Relax. Breathe for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close your legs. Slowly come up. Now we're going to lie down on our sides. You can take the support of your forearm with one hand. The other hand will come into forward. The lower leg is going to be straight up out right there. The other leg is going to come front of your knee. It is not here. It is not too close. It is right in front of your knee. Alright. If you are not comfortable, you are feeling a pressure on a forearm, you can come and sit here also. Alright. Whatever you are comfortable, do that. Now, from here, what we are going to do is called as inner thigh stretches or inner thigh leg lifts. This exercise focuses on your inner thigh muscles. All the trimming and toning of inner thigh muscles is helpful through this exercise. Alright? All we're going to do is count 10 and going to lift our lower leg up. So watch me first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? You're going to do very slowly. Do as you are feeling comfortable in your body. You should feel a stretch. You are also going to engage your core muscles along while you're lifting your leg. Alright? Let's start on the count. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to come on the other side. Same thing. Lower leg will go straight. The other leg will come forward in front of your knee. Your back is straight. You're facing forward. You're not lunging here. You're not shrugging shoulders completely. Stay here. And we count on count. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright? Now, we're going to again lie down on our side. This time you can relax a little more. You can imagine yourself, you are in some exotic beach and there is a coconut water in front of you. Or probably mango. It's a mango season, so mango juice in front of you. You can lie down with your forearms, feel relaxed. We are not going to relax completely, but I want you to feel relaxed as of now. Or you can keep your hands over your head and relax more while we are doing this stretch. Now, first the lower leg. I want you to relax your lower leg, which means I don't want you to stiff your leg and keep it straight down there. A little fold, a bend over your knee is okay. You don't have to fold completely. You don't have to keep it very tight. A slight fold is absolutely okay. The other leg is going to stay straight up there. We are going to do something called as lateral side leg lifts. Now this lateral exercise is going to be very helpful for your hip abductor muscles. At the same time, it also supports your pelvic and it also helps you to reduce your back pain. Okay? We are going to lift your leg. Watch me first. Very slowly up to this angle and come down. Very slowly up to this angle and come down. You are not completely placing your leg onto the leg. You are just keeping it in the air. So up and down. Alright? On my count, let's start. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Stay there, stay there. From here on, I want you to lift your leg to the most comfortable position. I'll just go a little back for the sake of everybody able to see my leg from the camera's angle. So, if your leg is comfortable at this position, I want you to stay there. If your leg is comfortable to come to this position, I want you to stay there. From here, all that you're going to do is, if your feet is here, I want you to point it towards you. So basically, you're flexing your feet towards you. When you flex it, you will feel a stretch from your ankle to complete hamstring. Your calf, everything is getting stretched. Alright? From here, wherever your leg is, I want you to flex it and I want you to pulse it towards you. So watch me. 1, 2, 3. Alright? On my count, you're gonna do it 10 times pulses. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay there. Stay wherever you are. From here, I want you to touch your feet if you can. For people who are over here, they can't touch your feet. I want you to hold your leg from the back or from your calf muscles, wherever you feel is comfortable. All you have to do is hold your leg and pull yourself towards your face. Alright? This will help you to open up your inner thigh muscles. At the same point in time, you are completely stretching your calf and hamstring. So here we go. We'll hold for 10 seconds. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly release and relax. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. You come here. From here, we are first gonna do the lateral leg lifts. So we start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Now we're going to lift your leg to the most comfortable position, flex it and pull it towards you with pulses. So here we start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay there where you are. Hold your feet and try to stretch it towards your face. We'll hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Slowly come up. I want you to come and sit on the butterfly stretch. Shake your legs. Relax. Keep your back straight. Now from here, we are going to do few basic stretching before we end this session so that you feel relaxed from all sides of your legs. I want you to come into this position, close grip, mainly a complete lower squat. I want you to hold your hands in the front and with the help of your elbow, you are pushing the knee out. Alright, it is not inside, it is out. From here, stay here, take one hand down and you're going to do a complete stretch of your hand on the other side. So watch me once. You're going to go up and you're going to come down. You're going to go up and come down. Alright, we are going to do 5 counts on each side. So first we begin with the right side. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. Now we're going to do with the other side. So we're going to keep this hand over here. I'm going to lose this hand and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, go. 4, down. And 5 and down. From here, all I want you to is keep this leg as it is and spread this leg on the side. So you're going to go like this. Alright, I want you to stay with the flexed feet. It is not pointed, it is flexed. And I want you to stay here for 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You should feel a stretch from your inner thigh muscles to hamstrings to calves completely. Alright, gonna go take the support of the floor, go on the other side and flex your feet, and we count for 10 seconds. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here I want you to come into the middle position. Try to spread your legs as much as possible. If you are able to hold it over here, stay here. If you can go further below, go below. Now we are going to hold in the front position and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit wherever you are. If your legs are in a V shape, that's absolutely okay. I want you to sit in the most comfortable position with your legs wide spread across. All we are doing is raise your hands up and gradually come forward. If you can't lie completely, it's absolutely okay. I want you to stay here like this. Make a very cute face, smile, and you're gonna hold for 10 seconds. Alright? I want you to keep your back straight. Your torso has to be straight, uplifted right. You're not shrugging your shoulders at all. It is straight and it is wide and open. Breathe. On my count, gradually go down and come forward and stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gradually come up. Relax, and on my count, I want you to bring your legs closer to each other. 3, 2, 1, go. I want you to relax, shake your legs. I'm going to remove my shoe so that you are going to able to see my neck stretch completely. Shake your legs, relax. We're going to do a little bit of fit stretching before we end. Flex your feet and point. We're going to do 10 counts. Start. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, 5 point, 6 point, 7 point, 8 point, 9 point, 10 point. We're going to do circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want you to take your leg closer, cross over the other leg. From here, you're going to take your left hand, put it across your knee. With the help of an elbow, you're pushing your knee towards the wall, and you're going to turn a little bit your torso on the back side and stretch. For 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to exchange our legs once again. From here, take your right hand with the help of an elbow. You are pushing the knee, taking your torso a little on a diagonal side and stretch and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Relax completely. Breathe for 5 seconds.